common diagnostic method is ultrasound. Don't worry, nobody's pregnant. That's an image of the heart. But if you can't read that very well, you are not alone. Even professionals cannot read that very well. Here. And there are two ways to help that. One is injecting tiny little bubbles into the patient's bloodstream that reflect the ultrasound waves and enhance the contrast. So it's called contrast enhanced ultrasound. It is accessible, FDA approved, inexpensive, but still difficult to integrate. What follows then is more expensive downstream testing, MRI, CAT scan, that was like 3 to 5 times more expensive, sometimes not accessible at all. And some patients cannot have that because it's radioactive. That results in increased cost for the hospitals, poor experience for the cardiologist, and missed diagnosis and delayed treatment for the patient. We fixed this. We've developed Gecko, which is interpretation software for contrast enhanced ultrasound. It improves the clinical utility of ultrasound so it can be used in place of the more expensive methods. Helps cardiologists to assess the heart function, but also for free, on top, we help them understand the blood flow through the heart muscle. It further informs the diagnosis and decreases the downstream cost. So hospitals, payers save money. Cardiologists can treat more patients themselves. Patient management is streamlined, evidence for that, and it's an add-on to an existing solution. So it's no more risky than what's in the market out there. This is what it looks like. You know, I didn't have the pre-image, but left good, right bad. As simple as that. We like it, so we patented the algorithm. The cardiologists like it because we've developed it with the key opinion leaders from the get-go, and the FDA likes it. We got FDA approval last week. The market is sizable, tracking towards 10 million procedures per year, a little over 2 billion. There are about 6,000 hospitals with an echo lab. We know who they are and how we get them. The most interesting thing to us, though, is there are 3 vendors of these microbubbles that get ejected, and we've been in conversations with them. They like us, want to license us, and they're bidding against each other. So we'll hockey stick one way or another. We've been working with the founding father of contrast enhanced ultrasound and numerous other institutions, have over 100 publications, and have won an NIH award. Thank you for having this team of elders present here. As you see, we have a diversity issue. If you are interested in this kind of problem, feel free to come to me.
I saw that you talked about patented algorithm. Can you let me know exactly, so is it a method that's patented or an actual system?
Yeah. What you saw highlighted in the heart was a metric we call time to replenish. That's how fast after blood is injected, how fast it gets back into the place. And the algorithm to extract this information from the ultrasound and highlight it, map it out to what you saw the image with. That's the patent.
Is it an official utility issue patent, or are you patent pending still? Pending?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you for that question.
Yeah.
Is the business model through licensing to the device manufacturers or on the software side or both?
So I will take the device manufacturer or the contrast agent manufacturer as a channel. Really, we do need to sell to the hospitals, or at least know how that works, because they also sell to the hospitals. So licensing per echo interpretation station, that's the computer that's in the echo lab, per seat or per procedure. That's the main business model. The licensing for similar use cases runs between 10 and 100 million. Some of the deals are quite interesting. So we're hoping we would land somewhere there, and then we would maybe have a third of our revenue from the partnership, a third direct, and then later a third through distributors.
Is this Is this only for the heart disease, or can this be applied for other organs and issues?
No, there's nothing like that in heart disease. The founder and CEO has been a researcher in echocardiology for the last about 25 years. However, if you take on cancer, prostate, kidney, other applications, the market about doubles.